Built to Shred features stunts performed by professional athletes. Do not attempt any of these stunts, and if you're going to build anything, make sure it's under the supervision of an adult. Know your limits, wear your protective gear, and remember, safety first.
Built to Shred!
I'm Jeff King, and this is Built to Shred. Today we came out to Raging Waters in San Dimas, California to make dreams come true. I'm ready to have a raging day. The park's closed during the winter time, so they drain all their pools. And with a secret hookup from our friends over at Utility Board Shop, we got the key to the city. So sick. I don't like those leads. I don't like it. This ride is hundreds of feet long, but it's built with oververt pockets and crazy corners in it that throw you perfect so you can fly down this thing but still pull it to the end. Butt sliders, dude. It didn't really need any modifications at all. You could bomb it from the top all the way down and it has hits all the way. Looks like everybody showed up here at once. A star-studded cast from the utility team to the Lakai team and friends. Thunder Rapids is pretty much built to shred as it is. It's like an old school 70s snake run, except for way gnarlier. It's got oververt pockets, it's got corners, it's got hips, it's got places to grind, lip slide. But you gotta be ready for the 3-foot drop at the bottom. If you don't watch out, it will eat you up. Oh.
That was my first bomb to the bottom. Went in the water, a little bummed. But it's hot out here in San Dimas, so I think it'll dry pretty quick.
Some sections have a 40-foot drop on one side. That's a big slam, so you have to make sure you're on your toes the whole time and staying inside the corners. Yeah, Kenny. Back smoothie. That's Kenny Anderson, finishing out the run. That's insane. Vincent Alvarez, dude. So fast. We had no idea that Thunder Rapids was gonna be so popular. And all of a sudden I turn around, we have a whole crew of other insane riders. Rune Glifberg, Dennis Buznitz, killing it. Got Daewon out. That's gnarly. Simply shredding. That was the funnest thing I've ever seen right there. Oh. When I saw the look on everyone's faces when they lined up to skate Thunder Rapids, it was like they were little kids at a water park going down the slide for the first time. They couldn't get enough of it.
You all right?
We got everybody skating Roaring Thunder right now, as it is. But we're about to go build this place out right now. this is what it's all about right here. This is the full-on built to shred. You gotta have the right tools, you know what I mean? There you go. That is nuts, dude.
Daewon's a master of skating tight trannies, but skating full pipes is sketchy because there's no flap on them. It's super easy to loop out or get smashed in the opposite wall. All the way to the bottom.
It's so bomb, dude. There it goes. It's duck and cover time.
Just gotta find little nooks here and there, right? So the first day was all about skating the natural terrain that this park had to offer. With a crew like that, there isn't a whole lot of time to build. We wanted to go through and explore and exploit every square inch of natural terrain this park had to offer.
Daewon right there. All right, that's it for day one here at Raging Waters. We got to skate tons of natural terrain with Daewon, killing it today. Tomorrow we're gonna show you what's up with the build side of it. We're gonna build a ton of ramps. Stay tuned for more Built to Shred. Welcome back to day two at the Raging Waters Shred. We're up in Neptune's garden. We're about to build a step-up gap. It's gonna be a ramp going halfway up the stairs, and you're gonna have to click over the stairs and land in the garden with the lovely mermaids. Hello, lady. What a nice piece of tail. They said that we could dig through all of their garbage, danger acid, the dark hole. It's like 54.5 wide, so we'll just throw a full sheet in there and be psyched. This is actually the way that the professionals in factories cut out trannies for the bottom of step-ups. Oh, perfect line like this. Cool. Now we got our trannies cut. It's time to start tacking this baby together. I like it. Yeah, Rune. Throwing down some B2S. They told us that we could do whatever we want here as long as we put it back, so we have to adjust some of their ropage. Good back.
screwed. Right now I'm going to show you how to build a quick kicker ramp. The most essential thing to find is a thick piece of plywood. I recommend 3/4 ply because if you go thinner than that, you could bust a hole through it. Find something solid to lay your plywood on. Of course, it would be better to use 2x4s and frame it up, but you can always use cinder blocks or pallets or whatever you can find to stuff underneath there. Definitely not live animals though. Find a sign or a thick piece of sheet metal for a smooth transition at the bottom of your ramp. What we're gonna do is we're gonna build a bank flat bank and we're gonna thread the needle through these palm trees. I'm just gonna lay a row of 2x4s flat like this, lay a sheet of plywood down, run a cross support underneath and at the top, 1 or 2 legs. Come on. That's real nice. WWBD. What would business do? Now it's your turn. Build it, shred it.
What if we put wood down the blue stairs, and then you get that whole run up down there, put a little kicker up where you could go into the half pipe part, and you could either use it as like a Euro gap to get up there, or get up onto the thing like tail slide in it and then come in. You get a lot of stuff going on.
I love it. Here at Build to Shred, we know a good idea when we hear one. So get ready because after the break, we're gonna take Jeremy's idea and make it a reality. Welcome back to Built to Shred. All the pools here at Raging Waters are empty, but we're gonna fill them back up with gallons of shred. So the total height is about 6.5 feet tall. Look at that, just like that. So the best thing to do would be build a 4-foot tall mellow jump ramp that you can click out of it nice and comfy and land inside the tranny here, or if you're gnarly, do tricks up on the coping up on top. You ever get the feeling that people are waiting for you to do stuff, dude? You ever have that feeling? Look at that technique. A new story for the book, dude. Trick tips 101. Now we got it ribbed up, and that's cool. Come on. Come on. There it is. There it is. We're gonna have to build this jump ramp 8 feet wide so that we can push it to one side or the other so you can hit it backside or front side. That might be cool right there. Dennis Buznitz, Built to Shred, doubling up today. Sick. Never hurts to have too many shims. We're gonna have to figure out a way to get some speed coming in off those stairs. I believe that would be classified as nugget. Louie holding it down. That kid's rad to watch skate.
Dude, that was sick. That was sick. Dude, that might be a day for this Built to Shred. All right, that's it for day 2 at the Raging Waterless. Stay tuned for more Built to Shred.
Built to Shred.
Welcome back to day 3 at the Raging Water Shred. And like everything else, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And this right here is Built to Shred Gold. This is just some old piece of junk elephant that they threw out. We got a little bit of a hookup that's gonna drag this thing out. We're gonna shred this dog right here, give him a whole new life. Hello, little Ellie. Mommy, can I go on the elephant? I wanna go on the elephant! Yay! It's not a whole lot of fun, but do you know how you're gonna grab it?
Well, I was thinking around the neck.
I like that. This is a crazy huge crane.
Yeah.
This thing's so sick. I've seen a lot of things, but I ain't ever seen an elephant fly. I think I'm tall enough right now where I would be able to slam pretty hard, dude. Yeah, Perry. Ah! How we doing down there, Hoss? You are a master. Oh, wow. All right, it's starting to shake a little. Whose idea was this? Mom, I don't want to be on the elephant ride anymore. I don't want to be on the elephant ride anymore. I'm doing the surf style, Holmes. We're flying! Good old Ellie right here. She's a big lady. Like, how do I always end up being the one who does everything by himself? Let's just put this nook right on the cranny real quick. Ow! We're taking these old junk slides that Raging Waters didn't want anymore, and we're gonna put them over next to the volcano and the mermaids. Fiberglass is one of the most fun things to skate. Here it comes. It's a little bit rocky. Nice wide double-sided curve size. About 14 inches tall. They make a good little flat bar sesh. It's pretty sick. Daewon Song, about to light it up. Oh, wow, that was super sick. I got this. Yeah. You want to push this one forward a little bit so they can center, or you want that one a little higher? A little higher. It's a little dodgeball. That's Built to Shred. Welcome into the party. Oh! You got it. Yeah, all good. You're looking good, Perry. You're golden.
Oral fixations. Black lines at the Golden Coast. Fast conversation.
That was sketchy, dude. Almost got so wrecked on that. Move it over there, see how high this comes up. It's kind of steep, but you can check it out.
steep is it?
Let's bring it over and throw it underneath it. You're saying you want to do a blunt on his nose, like on the tip right there. That'd be sick. How do the trannies look?
Good, perfect.
Yeah? All right. It's pretty smooth, right? Just like that. This is it. Trunk blunt fakie. Hopefully the nose doesn't break off.
Just how much I don't need you, dear. That is
Out of all the skaters in the world, only Daewon would imagine being able to skate the tip of an elephant's trunk.
Elephant to shred. Yeah, Daewon.
we ain't ever sleeping again.
Dude, I don't like that. That hurts me right now.
Getting blunted on the tip of an elephant's trunk is no stroll through the jungle. It's 4 inches wide and round, which almost makes it impossible to get a good lock. And with a 10-foot drop into an empty swimming pool, it could be a slam that him and the elephant will never forget.
That was that hang-up factor. What happened? Still looked like it was close. There it was. Yes. That was so rad. That is so sick. Daewon Song. Built to shred? Built to shred. Yes. So sick. Daewon Song putting a blunt in the trunk. Built to shred. Yeah.